Hello, it is Sunday, it's a new weekly reading vlog. Am I vlogging just so that this one's on this week's vlog? Maybe. However, I do have a reading update. So I did start dating Dr. Dill. Start reading Dating Dr. Dill last night. I said that last night and I said, I'm starting dating Dr. Dill. And she was like, no, you're dating me.
It was there, I couldn't not.
So now I'm going to reword it. I'm reading Dating Dr. Dill. I only read the first 65 pages, but within the first chapter, I already hate her family. Her family are horrible. But they're at the hate stage right now, which is great. I love it. So I'm enjoying the actual two main characters. I just don't like her family at all. So yeah, I started that. I'm hoping to finish this today, but that will depend on if I feel like reading or watching Critical Role on the train, because I might start off reading and then switch to watching Critical Role. We'll see. Or do it the other way around. Who knows? I have only downloaded 2 episodes onto my iPad, so we'll see. But yeah, I started this. I'm enjoying the main 2 characters so far. And tomorrow I will be... Was this actually on my TBR? Yes, I think it was in my TBR video. But tomorrow I'll be reading a book that isn't, because I need to read Gwen and Art Are Not in Love, because I literally, about 15 minutes ago, found out that Lex Croucher is moderating the Victoria Aveyard event tomorrow evening. So yeah. Anyway, that's my only update. I just wanted this one.
Cute.
So that she could be on the thumbnail as well.
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
But yeah, I will catch up with you probably tonight, and hopefully I can tell you I've finished this.
I will not be there.
No.
We have moved.
We have. And we're wearing different clothes. It's fine.
I think I was wearing this yesterday.
Hello, it is Monday. I'm making this a really quick update because I have to leave my house in 5 minutes to go to the Victoria Aveyard sign-in. But I thought I would give you a quick update now because I'm probably going to be too tired when I get home. So yesterday I did finish Dating Dr. Dill by Nisha Sharma. This was a 3-star. I was actually quite disappointed in this. And I will say I understand it very much concentrates on a different culture, one that I have not grown up in. However, I feel like it's painted that culture in a bad light, and it's tried to change the minds of people, and I don't think it's worked. I hated her family. I hated how her family treated her. I didn't like it. The smut was not good. It was so cringy, and I was saying to Ash that at first I thought it was just maybe because it's a straight romance, but that's not it, because I can read straight smut and enjoy it. But this was really cringy. There was one bit in particular that he did and I did not like it at all. I had to skip, and I was just really like, why have you written it like this? So yeah, 3-star, not great. But for Marvelathon, I'm using this for my team colour because it has green for Hella and black for Venom. So I'm using it for team colour. So that's going to get those ones. And then today I read Gwen and Art Are Not in Love by Lex Croucher. Now, you might be thinking, Becca, this wasn't on your TBR. Why are you reading this one? Lex Croucher is moderating the event today. So I don't know if they're going to be signing, and I hadn't read this yet and I wanted to read it before I got it signed. And this was like a really high 4-star. I really enjoyed this, this take on the Arthurian legend. It was great. great. It was more historical fiction than romance, but the romance was still a big part of it. I really liked that. But for Marvelathon, this will fit Hella because there is a horse on the cover. There's an animal. It fits Agatha because Arthur in this is hilarious. He's great. I love him. And it fits Captain America because it's an alternate history. So obviously it's our history, but like twisted. So yeah, this will also get me bonus points for LGBTQ+ and POC rep. No disability rep though, but that's fine. So yeah, that is my reading. I'm now on 12 books on the 11th. I'm doing well. I am now going to have to run because I need to go to this event, but I'm wearing my new earrings that I got at Comic-Con because they're so cute, and I put makeup on. So yeah, I will not catch up with you later. I will catch up with you tomorrow. It is a lot later. I just got home. I know I said I wasn't going to do another clip, but this is literally just to show you the edges on the exclusive tour edition. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I got to tell her about how the Warstorm UK tour was the first time I ever went to a book sided on my own. And now thanks to that, I do it all the time. And there's actually a picture of her being like, so yeah, I'm very happy. And also I did get Gwen and Art Are Not in Love signed and got to have a little chat with Lex Croucher, who is awesome. The talk was really good, but I am really tired because I have had the worst headache all day and I had a really bad night's sleep last night. So I just want to sleep now. So I need to take this off and then sleep. Hello, it is Tuesday. I have reading updates. I'm very happy with my reading updates today because I finished Glorious Poison by Kat Dunn. This was a 4-star. I really enjoyed this. This has been a solid 4-star series and I'm really glad that I finally finished the series. I really liked the ending and there was like actual high stakes on this, which I quite enjoyed. But yeah, for Marvelathon, this is a really good question because I haven't written it in my thing yet, in my planner, but I've got it on here. So this worked for Ultron because I could kind of see why the villain was doing what he was doing, but no, stop that. Captain America because it's alternate history. It's set during the French Revolution. And then it also fit LGBTQ+ rep and POC rep. So this got 180 points. Oh yeah. And then on my sprints, it was very weird doing sprints on a Tuesday evening, but I couldn't do them Sunday, so I wanted to do them today. We were very productive, and I read half of Blue Lily Blue. I have to say that slower because otherwise it just comes out not understanding the thing I'm saying. So I read exactly 50%, which is so satisfying. So satisfying. I'm really enjoying this so far. I did have to, before I started it, I did have to read a recap of the second book because it has been so long since I read that. So I read a recap of that and yeah, now I'm like halfway through and I'm really enjoying where it's going. So yeah, progress. I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow. I'm going to listen to it on the way to work and then on my lunch break. And then hopefully I can finish it when I get home. And then after that, I think I actually have planned out what I want to read on each day. So once I finish Blue Lily Blue, I'm going to start reading an e-arc I've got. I've managed to get the audiobook from the library, so I'm going to start that and hopefully finish that on Thursday. Friday, I might just have a manga day. And then Saturday and Sunday, I want to get Empire of the Damned read. That's my main one. And then I've also planned out the next 2 weeks as well. So hopefully I can get through my books. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that is everything. I also, I'm not going to give too much away yet, but I am going to be hosting a readathon on my own. Obviously not in April, because April is Tomes and Treasures, which is Ash and Gem's readathon. It may or may not be in the month of my people. May the 4th be with you. And it may or may not be themed on my people. That's all I'm saying. I've been working on it and I'm very excited. So yeah, that is my update. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. I have been a lot more productive today than I thought I would because I unexpectedly had to work from home today. I leave my house about 9:45 to 8 on office days, and it's a not even 2-minute walk to the bus stop, and then there are 3 buses, and between them there is usually a bus every like 3 minutes between the 3 buses. I was stood there for about 20-25 minutes and no buses came past, and they were just getting more and more people at the bus stop. There must have been an accident somewhere along the way on the road and the buses couldn't get through because we could hear sirens. But it was like, I think it was like 8:15, like almost 8:20, and I was like, do you know what? Even if a bus comes down now, we're not all getting on that bus. I'm not squeezing myself on and being packed like sardines, and then I'm gonna still end up being late for work. So I just walked back to my house, got out of my jeans, put some leggings on, and messaged my manager to let him know I'd be working from home today. So that meant during my lunch break, I got to edit a video. I have had longer at home because by the time I got back to my house, I had like half an hour before I needed to start work. So I had time then, and then I didn't have a commute time. So I finished Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the 3rd book in the Raven Cycle series. This was a 4-star. I'm very happy with this. This was really good. I am really like hooked on the ending, and now I'm like, I feel like I need to put book 4 on my April TBR. I'm gonna see if I can make it fit. So I read this for Marble-a-thon works for Hella because there is birds. I'm using this for Director Fury because, which means I also get disability rep as a bonus points, because one of the characters is deaf in one ear. And this works for Agatha because honestly all of them could be comic relief characters, but like I feel especially Noah is definitely a comic relief character. So yeah, so this got me, I think, the most points out of anything that so far. So there was that, and then that meant I did get to start Love Letters on Hazel Lane. So this is an arc that I got end of last year, and I'm finally getting around to it. I looked for the audiobook on Libby and my library has it, so I got it, and I've read the first, like, I think it's 33% of this. I am enjoying it. It's a very, like, it's not like the romances I'm used to reading, like quite fast paced. This is like a very slow paced book. It's like, it's really like delved into her past relationship, which was a very toxic relationship, and I can sympathize and relate to that so much, and the feeling of like coming out of that toxic relationship and feeling alone and feeling worthless. Don't get me wrong, I have come a long way since then. This was like my early 20s. I have come a long way since then, but you know, reading it brings it up, not in necessarily a bad way, because I get to like look at myself and be like, look where I am now, and it's quite therapeutic to read. I will say, because this is very much, if you look at the cover and you can see the Scrabble pieces, the main character loves Scrabble. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit annoyed about every time there's a certain word, it has her internal monologue of how many points that would be in Scrabble, and I'm just like, I don't care. But So I don't think this is going to be a 5-star, but I am enjoying it. And I feel like we're going to soon start to get to the actual like romance, but I don't know if this is going to count as romance or contemporary, because I don't know if it feels more like just like a contemporary with a bit of romance in. I'll see when I get to the end of the book, but that's how I'm feeling about it right now. But I am enjoying it. But yeah, that is my update. I sort of updated my plan for the week. I've now planned out when I'm reading everything that's left on my TBR, and it's not gonna make 31 books, so I think I'm gonna have to read a lot of manga if I want to do a book for every day. Oh dear. It's fine, it's fine. If I don't do a book for every day, it is absolutely fine. It's not like a proper set in stone goal. I think it'd be pretty cool. Also, I have low-key planned out my character for Tomes and Treasures, which is Ash and Gem's readathon next month in April. I just need to figure out all my weapons, and then that's it, which is great. And then I've got to plan what books I'm reading, because so far I know, I think 2 books. But yeah, that is my update for today. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Thursday. I'm going to try and make this a quick update because it's been one of those days. So I've had like my first like busy day since I've been at my job, and because like at my old job the last few months I was there was not busy, I've not had a day like this in so long, and where it was an office day as well, it has exhausted me like mentally. It was great because like I actually got to do lots of my own work. But yeah, anyway, I decided that I didn't want to be looking at a screen bigger than my phone or my Kindle tonight, so I got home, had dinner, and then I finished Love Letters on Hazel Lane, which I have had the audiobook for, and I've been reading on my Kindle. I've been reading my Kindle again. This ended up being a 4-star. I was pleasantly surprised. At one point I thought it was going to be more of a 3-star, but I was very pleasantly surprised. It was a little bit cringy in bits, but it didn't overall affect my enjoyment. I really liked how it dealt with her past toxic relationship and bullying and things like that. And I really loved her love, like her embracing her love for Scrabble. And it was cute. I really enjoyed it. And then because I didn't want to, like, all the other books I've got would have still involved looking at a screen of some kind, so I decided to read Chainsaw Man Volume 1. This was great. This was a 5-star. I really, really enjoyed this. I'm definitely going to be continuing this series. I believe it is on Shonen Jump because it's actually got Shonen Jump on the back here. And I'm going to do a free trial, so I'm definitely going to do that. I need to show you how cute he is, because Pochita, I think that's how you spell it, let's say, is the cutest little demon dog ever. I love him so much. Denji, the main guy, Denji is an absolute mood, and I'm here for it. He is great. I was fully messaging, like I was taking pictures of bits and sending them to Gem because I was like, I love this guy. But yeah, 5-star. I'm definitely going to continue in this series, and it was just so much fun. I forgot to say, Love Letters on Hazel Lane works for Hella because there are birds on the cover, Venom because it's a romance, can't live without each other, and Doctor Strange because the main character's life is completely turned upside down, but in the best way. And then this one works for Hella because there's a demon dog, works for Agatha because Denji is absolutely hilarious, and then it also counts for Venom because Denji and Pochita can't live without each other, like, so yeah. That is my updates. My plan for tomorrow is to, I wasn't going to start it till next week, but I think I'm going to start My Roommate is Vampire because I have that audibly and on Kindle. So I think I'm going to read that on my lunch break. I'm actually feeling like I'm a little ahead because I had planned to read this tomorrow and now I've already read it. So I feel like I'm a bit ahead because this was book number 16 and we're on the 14th. So I'm now 2 books ahead of my wanting to read a book for every day of the month. So you never know, I might be able to do it. We'll see. I know I feel like I keep repeating myself on that, but like, if I can do this, it's going to be so cool. Am I going to burn myself out? Probably, but oh well. I don't mean it like that. But you know when you just want to like test yourself? It's a bit like that. Like how I give myself a reading goal of 80 books every year, but then as soon as I start getting over 150, I'm like, yeah, now I'm going to do 200. Because I like to challenge myself. I am already at 56 books for the year. What's happening? I don't know. Usually I hit 80 books in like June, July time. Anyway, I'm babbling now. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Also, it has been a pyjama evening. Pyjama evening and cuddles with Belle on the sofa. That's been my evening. It's been great. Hello. It's Friday. I read an entire book today. I read all of My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenna Levine. This is my Love Hypothesis 2.0. I am obsessed. This got all 10s on Corpal apart from Logic, which got a 9 because there was one thing that I was just like, this is so ridiculous, but also I was laughing. It was just so great. I loved this book so much. And near the end, I think it was actually in the epilogue, I was like, if the next book does not involve this one character in particular, I'm going to be so annoyed. And after I finished the book, I went on to Goodreads to look up the blurb for book 2, and it's that character, so all is right in the world. I'm great. This was just so much fun. It felt it felt a bit like an Ali Hazelwood book, not in the sense that it felt like an Ali Hazelwood book, but it gave me the same feeling, just on a little bit of a toned down level, that Ali Hazelwood's books give me, and I'm here for that. I also have it has given me a renewed faith in straight romances, because the last couple of straight romances I've read, the smut has made me cringe so much I've had to skip parts of it. And I thought maybe it was just me not wanting to read that anymore. No, it's just the writing style's been really bad for those ones, because this did not make me cringe at all. At all. I was here for this. It was great. So yeah, for Marbletham, this works for Agatha because his best friend, definitely comedic relief. Venom because romance, they can't live without each other. And I feel so silly because it wasn't until the word was in this book that it dawned on me I can use a vampire book for Jean Grey, because immortal vampires are immortal. So yeah. And then it had LGBTQ plus rep because her best friend is not straight. And I think that was it. So yeah, this got me 265 points. I loved it so much. So much. I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done tomorrow, but I do want to make a pretty good chunk, get a pretty good chunk into Empire of the Damned. Whether that happens or not, we shall see. If that doesn't happen, I definitely want to read Solo Leveling Volume 2 and maybe Death Note Volume 1, but we'll see how we get on. But currently, this is holding the spot for favourite book of the month. I don't think that will change. Empire the Vampire is the only one that could possibly beat it. We'll see. We shall see. But I'm very happy with this. This was book 18. No, it was book 17. Yeah, this was book 17. So I am doing very well considering we're on the 15th. So yeah, Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because I've got a busy day tomorrow and I'm tired. Hello, it is Saturday. I'm gonna make this a quick update because I am so tired. So I had to do like household stuff this morning, and then after I'd done that, I just sort of like hopped into the comments of Gem's sprints. She was doing sprints from like midday. She's still going now, but it is very late and I am tired. So I did read Solo Leveling Volume 2. This was a 5-star. I am really loving the route this is taken. For Marvelathon, I think this only really works for Ultron, but I'm gonna say it also works for Jean Grey, because I think there could be a character in this that's immortal. I'm not 100% sure. I'm on Volume 2, but yeah, really enjoying this. I need to get Volume 3 onwards because I only have the first 2 volumes, but yes. And then I also, I'm going to just show you the dust jacket because I took the dust jacket off. I started Empire of the Damned. And I was not even 300 pages into this book and I sobbed. Like fully sobbed to the point I couldn't see the words on the page. So it's a good job I had the audiobook on as well. Yeah, he really hates happiness. Kristoff doesn't like anyone to be happy. I mean, we already knew this, but still. I'm really enjoying this. This is like so good. I'm loving getting to like learn about certain characters more that were only mentioned in the first book. So yes, it's very good. I'm enjoying it immensely. But now I'm going to go to bed. So I'm just going to wrap up this vlog so you can find out the rest of my thoughts on Empire in next week's vlog, because I am hoping to finish it tomorrow. But I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.